Good afternoon, Clark. Welcome to another edition of the Clark Week in Review. I'm Carl.
And Abby.
And we're here to talk about everything that happened in the last week at Clark.
So, first things first, we'll talk about birthdays. We had 2 birthdays this week. LaShonta Anderson celebrated a birthday on the 19th, and then Yolanda Hernandez celebrates a birthday tomorrow on the 24th. So, happy birthday, you two.
Yep, happy birthday. Following that, we have anniversaries. We have one anniversary this month, and it will be, looks like tomorrow actually, for Doc Hoskins. He is celebrating 2 years, so if you see Doc in the hall today or in the next couple days, be sure to congratulate him on his 2 years of service at Clark. Thank you very much, Doc.
The next thing we want to talk about is the Employee Expo that we had earlier this week. Some of our benefit providers were here to give employees information, and also there were some raffles for some great prizes. So thank you to all of our employees that attended that event. And also, if you have any ideas or suggestions on how we can make that event better in the future, go ahead and let us know.
For sure, we're always up for new suggestions. So yesterday, Abby and I were able to go to the GVSU Career Fair, where we were meeting with a lot of the new graduates that are coming through. A lot of them that were interested in being care partners, CNAs, or nurses, who we are in great need of right now. So if you know of anybody that would like to work at Clark, and who wouldn't, I mean, really, look at how much fun we have here.
Of course.
Make sure that you have them fill out an application. If we decide that they're definitely what we want here at Clark, and they work for at least 6 months, you could win $200 for that. So, keep them coming. We definitely need some more employees.
Yes. The next thing we want to talk about is the 101 Best and Brightest. I know you've been hearing so much about this, but it is very important.
Yep.
Today is our last day. So at 5 p.m., that is our cutoff. We are 2% away from our 30% goal. So we really need to have as many people fill that survey out as soon as possible. Please see the instructions located both on the bulletin boards, and also we have emailed those instructions out. So follow those instructions and get that survey in as soon as possible.
Yeah. Wellness packets, we have mentioned those the last couple of shows. They are due by March 15th, so the clock is ticking. We're getting to the deadline. If you have not completed that already, you really need to get the wellness packet taken care of. Get to your doctor as soon as possible, so that you can save at least $12 on your premiums for your insurance. It's really a really good deal, and it helps keep you healthy, so why not go for it?
Definitely. Next really important thing is we are having a picture day here at Clark, and day, we mean week. So the week of March 5th, we are going to be hosting pictures. So come down to HR, get a new picture taken. We would love to update our systems. This does include the Unidyne staff as well.
Yes.
So if you work here at Clark in any type of capacity, please come in. We will have drop-ins from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. here in the HR office. So make sure you come
Just
down
stop
and
by
get
during that
checked out.
time. And if for some reason we're in a meeting, please just take an opportunity to come back a little bit later. We will be here. We'd like those completed within the week, if at all possible.
Thank you. Finally, I would like to talk about a new thing that we're bringing to Clark. It's benefit sessions. So I will be hosting 2 benefit sessions a month. The first Thursday of every month will be here at the Franklin campus, here in the HR conference room. The second one will be the second Tuesday of every month at Keller Lake in the Windsor Manor conference room. Here at Clark, it will be from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. and at Keller Lake, it'll be from 3:30 to 4:30. I'll just be talking about our benefits, helping with new hires, and how to get them enrolled. If you have a life-change event and have to change your benefits, or just helping out with open enrollment. So definitely check those out.
Speaking of open enrollment, real quick, keep an eye out for that. We will be sending out information shortly regarding our open enrollment process. For those of you who have not been part of it, we will have all that information up. We will make sure we get that through emails or postings throughout the building. Stay tuned for that because it is coming pretty quickly.
Yes, it is.
And this brings us to the really cool part of the show we always look forward to. Abby and I have a great time trying to figure out who we're going to have next, the special guest person of the show. And we have the lovely, the talented Miss Luann Hanson. All right, come on down, Luann.
Oh, how lovely.
Lynn, welcome to the show. How are you doing?
Good. How are
Miss
you,
Lulu.
Good.
Carl and Abby? Well, I'm going to start off with a little something special here.
Good.
You know I don't mean to brag or boast, but Clark staff give better care to our residents than the most. We're very fortunate to have Carl and Abby here as our weekly host. So here is to both of you, may we toast.
Hey, look how
Awesome.
wonderful that was.
That was great.
That was awesome.
Good job.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
for preparing
Oh,
that.
I know, that is something, isn't it? Okay, so my 1 year anniversary is coming up here on the 28th, and I've really enjoyed my first year here. Needless to say, it's been filled with a lot of challenges, as you can tell. We're not going to go there too much, but anyway, Clark is filled with many talented people in all departments. A few new things that I'd like to tell you about that's going on in the skilled part.
All right.
Okay, as we all know, the 39 bed model
Yes.
is coming up.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm really excited about that. I think that's going to have a lot of continuity of care.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to show more person-centered.
Wonderful. Mm-hmm.
Now, Abby and Carol, do you know what that's all about?
Person-centered care. I
Care.
mean, it's something that Clark is very,
Mm-hmm.
feels very strongly about. But why don't you go into a little more detail for us?
Okay, it makes the residents what they want. Every special kind of care that they have, they get. So say somebody wants to eat at that side of the table for supper, but that side of the table for lunch, that's what they get to do.
Perfect.
Right? They want to sleep in for breakfast, that's what they get to do, more person-centered.
Yep.
And I always say if the residents are happy, our CNAs are happy, families become happy, everything seems to just kind of gel together.
I would
Just
agree.
a little bit more.
Yes.
I would agree.
Okay. Something else that we're doing up on Skilled that I don't know if it's ever been done before, but we are now doing family council.
Ooh, that
Oh.
sounds interesting.
Oh.
Can you tell us
I was
more?
going to say,
Oh,
I haven't heard
yes.
about this yet.
Well, it's not quite a complaint session. It's more for them to learn more about Clark.
Okay.
It's they need to know more about financial. I had my first one last month. We're gonna have it the second Tuesday. Don't you like how I always do my classes here? Sorry about that, folks. But anyway, okay. So this is just like Granny, isn't it? So anyway, getting back to the family council, they want to learn more about like Medicare, more about how does the continuing care retirement community go? How does it work?
Yeah,
Right.
because if you're new to something like this, you
They
have
don't know.
no idea what you're doing.
That's
so
right,
it's,
Abby.
it's nice.
That's right. They want to learn more about the overall departments.
Mhm.
So you better watch out, Renee Foster. Are you out there listening? You better, because I'm after you. Wendy Kroll, you'll be coming up next. Yes, mamsy. And then there's little Lisa Spangler. I'm right on your behind also, because they want to know. They want to know all these things. And so I will be inviting you to our family council, which will be on the second Tuesday, 5:30 to 6:30 every month. And I think that will
Great.
be a grand thing.
Me too.
Definitely.
You
Mm-hmm.
So when I came to Clark, the continuing care retirement community, I'm really glad that we're going to the 39 beds, showing that we really care for our residents
Mhm.
right here. I've seen a big change in our community.
I would agree.
Do you agree to
Oh,
that?
for sure.
Yes.
Yes.
I think there's a big positive change for sure.
Mhm.
Yes. What kind of changes do you people see? I'm kind of tired of talking all the time here. What changes do you see?
I just feel like there's definitely a greater sense of camaraderie amongst the team.
Yes.
That they see the vision of Clark, they see what the future holds for us, and they're really buying into all the nice changes that we're getting ready to make here really shortly.
Right.
Mhm.
Right. And I think our staff, they're working very hard.
They are.
They're very well appreciated.
Yep.
Our two schedulers, they work very hard to fill those positions. HR works very hard. He has a lot of things to do. What excites me, I think, the most is finally the Franklin campus
Mm-hmm.
and the Keller Lake campus, I think, are coming together.
Yes.
I would agree
Mm-hmm.
for
And,
sure.
and
I
that
see
means a lot to me.
Yep. Very
Mhm.
much so.
I just want to say thank you, Chris Simons, for that Montessori program.
Yes.
That means a whole lot.
Yep.
I've never
Mhm.
seen such a thing work so well.
Yes.
So, to impact someone's life like that, to see them from the beginning in an independent to assisted living over into the skilled side is huge.
Mhm.
I came here with a mindset of seeing that happen, and I'm finally seeing that occur. It excites me. So my ending statement is Chris Simons, Jan Slott, Nancy Ayers. Let's all keep it together. Let's keep working hard. Let's make it Clark Rock for the 2018, because you know what? We're going to make those changes.
Awesome.
And right now, thanks so much, Carl and Abby, for having me here today on Channel Clark 155.1. Thank you very much. And you have a great weekend.
There you have it. I mean, we don't really have to do much of anything
No, we
else.
don't.
She's pretty much taking over, as you can tell. So thank you very much, all of you, for tuning in. We've been getting a lot of great feedback. Again, if you have any other ideas or things you'd like us to cover during our Clark Weekend Review,
Or if you just want to be our next special guest.
that's for sure.
Let
We're
us
always
know.
looking for eager participants,
Yes.
such as Luann, to be on our special guest segment. I think that pretty much wraps it up. So thank you. Everybody have a great weekend.
Yes.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Cheers. Those taken care of within that week. I'm sorry, that was horrible. Oh my
No, I
God.
liked it though. Like, just start off with we would like to get those.
We would like.
No wonder we needed an hour.
I told you.
I know. I told you.
Signals.
Signals.
Like-
All right.
And we're still rolling.
It was a great
You had
event.
to sit
I
down.
covered it.
I know. And
I recovered, and you lost it. A lot of some of our blah, 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 blah.
Stop
The
looking at
Employee
Luann.
Expo always
Yeah.
gets
Stop
us
looking.
doing